Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great mini Class A motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Going to show you something a little different today. A little bit later model than we normally carry, but folks, you can't beat this one for the price. This was, believe it or not, was a local trade-in. 2016 Thor Ace. The model is a 29.3, the only one they have available with an absolutely huge full wall slide out. Folks, the best way to describe the Thor Ace is a Class C with a Class A front end. It's not as tall, not as wide as a traditional Class A. Under 30 feet long. It's 29.8 to be exact. Easy to drive. It's got that 3-valve Ford V10 with 362 horsepower. Get this, folks, this unit's got 2,990 miles. That's it. People that traded this in, there's a story behind it. They bought this brand new at, of course, Rip-Off World up here in Chattanooga. Paid, MSRP was $112. They paid $92 and change plus $3,000 in fees that we don't charge. These people were seasoned RVers. They have always owned fifth wheels. In fact, they owned 3 fifth wheels before they decided, you know what, they've been hauling around 45-foot fifth wheels or 40-foot fifth wheels. They wanted to try a motorhome for a change, and they got this 29.8 footer. Used it 2 times. They took it down to the beach for a week, and they used it around here on a weekend. That was it. They did not like a motorhome. They traded this in on a big 40-foot fifth wheel. They just said they got used to a fifth wheel, and there's nothing wrong with that, folks. Like the old saying goes, different strokes for different folks. That's why there's more than one type of RV, because there's not just one type of RV buyer. This one is very, very well loaded out. 2,900 miles. That's it, folks. If you're looking to buy one of these new, I'm going to save you about 35, 40 grand. 54 hours on the Cummins Onan 4kW gasoline generator. Jack's has got the Lippert components. 6-gallon DSI water heater. All the plumbing's fully enclosed in the underbelly, and the tanks have heat pads as well. 4 seasons. 8,000 pound towing capacity. And I don't know about you folks, but looking at these, they're cool units because they look like the old 1970s Winnebago Braves. You know, the square with the flat nose. This looks like a modern version of one of those. Now, it just come in. We hadn't even washed it yet. Windshield's perfect. Paint's perfect. Got some pretty cool options out here. Let me show you. It's got the outside kitchen with a refrigerator. And keep in mind, folks, many systems on this RV have never even been used. Open this up. Got a sink. Got a little electric refrigerator. And my cleaning girls had gotten a hold of this before I could stop them. They took all the plastic out of this fridge. It had never been used and never even had anything in it. Still had all the plastic in it. Stainless steel sink. Got a power awning. And what's neat is while you're cooking, you can stand under this and give you some shade and some shelter if it's raining. And the good thing about it, the awning comes out right to that, so you don't have to walk out in the rain from the door to your outside kitchen. Got the optional 32-inch TV out here. All the TVs are inside. It's got outside speakers. Make a great tailgater. I know for college football season's here, folks, and man, imagine taking this to the games. 84-inch high interior roof height. I really like that. I'm a tall guy, and you don't feel claustrophobic. Power step. Let's look inside. Of course, it's got a full basement, so you got an extra step going up in it than you would in most RVs. I'm going to close this door. I've got the air conditioner on. This unit is, like I said, folks, I never say like new because it is a 16 model, but trying to close this with one hand isn't easy. But 2,900 miles, 54 hours on generator. You've got nothing to worry about. Start here in the front. You've got leather captain's chairs. They both swivel for party seating. Got the 3-valve, 362 horse V8, the most power, or V10, the most powerful gas engine you can buy. 2,982 miles, 77.7 hours. That's it, folks. Backup camera works great, of course. Everything works on it, folks. I mean, it's only been used twice. It's got the bed up top that comes down, and I'm going to have to cut the motor off because it's got a safety built in or it won't operate with the engine running. Makes it got a double bed up here. Again, reminds you the old Winnebagos. Pretty cool. Now, I know you're not, two adults are not going to climb up here, and it's got a 250-pound limit. That would be so nice for a couple of kids. And you can actually probably still drive with that down if you wanted to. It's got a leather sleeper sofa that makes a bed. A table booth that makes a bed. Of course, the TV's going. It's got outside TV, this TV, and the optional one in the bedroom. Folks, there's no smoke or pet odors. People were non-smokers. No signs of animals of any kind in here. Wow. It's amazing to me. 84-inch tie roof. You'll really like that. Got a 15,000 BTU ducted roof air that's doing a great job. It's got a 1,000-watt Xantrix inverter. Got the 6-speed Torqueshft transmission, which is Ford's version of an Allison. Coupled with that 362 horse V10, you've got some serious hill climbing power with this machine, folks. I mean, that's the same rig they put in 40-foot plus Class A, the big Class A's with multiple slides. 8 cubic foot Norcold refrigerator freezer, runs off gas or electric. I seriously doubt this ever had a meal cooked in it. Maybe microwave, but I doubt it's ever been cooked in. Not from the look of the stove top and the oven. Microwave, of course, looks brand new. And it basically is, folks. You've got a solid sliding door here so you can isolate your bathroom from the rest of the RV. Big stand-up shower with a skylight. Got a China RV toilet. Got a big vent fan in here. Plenty of duct work. Cozy rear bedroom. This is a queen bed, which is the only option available on the 29.3. Got a TV back here as well. Big storage closet. Remember, folks, from this back of that wall to that trim to right behind the driver's seat is all enclosed in a slide out. So you basically have got the equivalent of a double or triple slide out in other brands with this full wall slide. So you get a lot of space in here. I like the fact that there's hardly any carpet in here. You've got linoleum except for the front cab and in the slide out area, so it's easy to keep clean. Wow. LED lights inside and out. Real neat, folks. Now, I know this may not be for all my viewers. Like I said, going back to what I said earlier, different strokes for different folks. Now, I've owned fifth wheels, I've owned travel trailers, I've owned motorhomes, and I personally would never go back to towing if I had a motorhome. You know, now that I have a motorhome, you get spoiled and you stick with it. But, you know, like I said, they wanted to go back to a fifth wheel. That's what they were comfortable with. They liked all the room, even though it was aggravating having to hook it to a pickup truck and tow it. But like I said, different strokes, different folks. Pantry should have a slide out pantry right here. I mean, it's a neat motorhome, folks. And, you know, if you've been looking at these new, don't buy a new one. Because why lose 35 grand when you can buy this one for $64,900 with a warranty? Really, really neat little motorhome, folks. I'm going to go ahead and put this bed up. That bed's probably never been slept in. $64,900, you get this beautiful 2,900 guaranteed original miles, 2016 29.3 Ace by Thor. You also get a 90-day nationwide limited warranty, even though I seriously doubt you're going to need it. You're also going to get a complete major systems inspection by our certified RV techs that will be completed after purchase. And if we and again, folks, I seriously doubt we've already checked the major systems like the slide, like the generator, the air conditioners, the dash air's cold. We've driven it. TVs work. I mean, we've already pretty much checked out 90, at least the most expensive things that would, as far as replacement for if you had to replace it yourself. So you don't have to worry about that. We've checked the awning, it's good. But, you know, we haven't put water on it. We haven't checked the propane system, even though with 2,900 miles and 3 years old, I can't imagine this thing having any kind of issues, but you never know. If it's man-made, it's imperfect. It can be brand new, it can be 6 months old and have issues. I mean, it doesn't matter. Don't believe me, you can go to your big dealers that sell new RVs and look in their service yard. It's all full of brand new RVs that are in there for warranty repairs. So like I said, if it's man-made, it can break. But everything so far we've looked at on this thing works flawlessly. But we'll make sure, if you want a copy of the inspection report and everything that we cover, and make sure it works, and if it doesn't, we replace it or repair it at no additional cost to you. Contact my sales department. They'll email you or fax you over a copy of our inspection report, and answer and go over it with you if you want them to, and answer any questions about what it covers, what it doesn't cover. And got Goodyear tires, folks. I mean, this was one of the nicer Aces. Like I said, they paid $92 and change, plus they charged them all those ridiculous fees that we don't. That's what I'm saying, folks. It's absolutely crazy. I can save you 30 grand with 2,900 miles, and if you look at these brand new at the dealership, they've got 1,000, 1,200, 1,500 miles, where they drive them to the dealership from the factory. So, like I said, these people maybe only put 800 or 900 miles on this coach. Anyway, $64.09, you get the warranty, you get the inspection after it's been through service, and after my cleaning crew has cleaned it inside and out. My service manager, Gordy, will do his final walkthrough if everything's to his satisfaction. He will call you to set up a time for you to pick up your motor home. You arrive at the appointed time. The tech that checked it out and knows it better than anybody is going to give you a complete walkthrough demonstration. Going to show you everything on our list, that everything works. He'll have a checklist. He'll check off each individual thing so he doesn't forget anything. And of course, you'll sign it after the walkthrough, stating that he went over everything with you, and that's included. You also get a 90-day warranty, and he'll answer any questions you have. Give you tips, tricks, and pointers. If you got a runabout you're going to tow back, he'll help you hook that up as well. We have tow dollies in stock that we can sell you at a very affordable price. And, you know, we do everything we can to accommodate you. You know, we sell, I know for most of you watching this video, y'all don't just live 10-minute drive from us. And I understand that. I had a guy here this morning that that flew down here and is on his way back to Nevada in a van. I mean, we sell all over the country, folks. And tell you something, it's we'll pick you up for free at Chattanooga, Tennessee Airport during business hours. We will, if you want to take the bus here, we'll pick you up at the Greyhound bus terminal in Chattanooga. Chattanooga Airport, like I said, we'll pick you up for free during business hours if you want to fly in. If you want to rent a car, we'll help you drop your car off at our local rental car terminal. I mean, we'll do anything we can to help you, folks. And come out and look at this motorhome, especially after I get it washed. I mean, you're going to be impressed. $64.09, haggle free. You get all that. Plus, I know the first thing you're going to want to do when you buy your new to you motorhome is you want to use it and show it off. So we're going to give you 21 nights of free camping, up to 7 nights at a time at select RV resorts nationwide. That's included for that $64.09, as well as a drive-out tag, a 5-gallon bucket with your starter kit full of stuff, sewer hose, water hose, adapters, chemicals, toilet paper, and much more. All that's included, plus instructional DVDs to watch later on, so in case you forget something. And of course, while your tech is doing his walkthrough demonstration with you, you're more than happy to record them on your phone or camera. It's a nice rig, folks. It really is. And this is a rare opportunity for somebody that's wanting to buy a brand new one to save 35 grand. Now, I don't go by NADA, but if you look it up, this thing is thousands and thousands and thousands underneath what NADA says it's worth. And with 2,900 miles, this thing is got a big book value. So if you want to finance on it, it's going to make it that much easier. If you've got good credit, 10% down, which is the mandatory down payment amount, and cash or trade equity is all you're going to need, with your approved credit, of course. And folks, you're going to love this little motor home. It's an easy size to drive. At 29.8 feet, ideal for older campgrounds and state parks. Got the leveling jacks, got the full wall slide, so you don't have slide outs on opposing sides. A lot of times in older parks, folks, when you got opposing slides, you have to get a more wider spot than they usually have available, and sometimes you have to leave one of your rooms in. It's happened to me before. So you know, when you get to a campground that they only have 1 or 2 open sites left, beggars can't be choosers. So, and I've had that happen to me before. So I always like having all the slide outs on one side of the coach so you're not wider. Give us a call, folks, 706-965-7929. Number's answered 24/7. If you do want to buy this thing for an option B price, which is the only way we discount our prices, folks, because I think when you get online and you look at, try to see how many 2016 29.3 Aces you see with 2,900 miles for this price, folks, even close to this price and mileage, and this is all you're going to find. So, but if you do still want some kind of discount, we do offer an option B as long as you understand the conditions of an option B price and sale. Option B means you buy this unit just like it sits. No demonstration, no inspection of any kind, no walkthrough demonstration, no free camping. Basically, we're going to put the room in, give you the keys, you're going to jump in, crank it up, and drive it home, and you're going to take the good with any potential bad. And understand, as is sale is what the option B is. As is buyer, which is you, is 100% responsible for any current or future repairs on this coach. And it does not matter if it's motor, transmission, RV components. There's no exclusions to that rule. As long as you understand what the conditions of an option B is, you don't get a warranty. All you get is the motor home, a drive out tag, a starter kit, and we'll give you a couple of DVDs to watch. That's it. As long as you understand that, folks, then you'll understand that we will give you a discount on what those services cost us. And another thing I meant to point out too, it's got multiple USB chargers throughout the entire RV for your cell phone and tablets and things like that. But what I'm getting at, folks, is as long as you understand the conditions of an option B sale, you know, that saves us time and money. We don't have to pay for an inspection. We don't have to pay the warranty company for a warranty. We don't have to pay a tech to do a walkthrough demonstration. So, you know, we'll be happy to pass that savings along to you. Plus, you get the added benefit. You get to take it home the same day you pay for it instead of the option A where you pay for it. Take us about a week and a half to check this little guy out, which shouldn't be no problem at all. Of course, you want to verify that with your salesperson before you decide to buy it. And then, of course, option B, you get a discounted price off our already low price. So definitely got some advantages, pros and cons to option A and option B. This is my personal recommendation, and please don't take this the wrong way. You know, everybody's got their own style. Everybody's got their own way of buying. I recommend never buying something sight unseen because it's burned me in the past. Now, I'm not saying that it would burn you, but it's one of those situations, better safe than sorry. I recommend doing business the old-fashioned way, and that is meeting who you're buying from, shaking their hand, in which case would be us, looking at what you're buying before you decide to buy it, spend some time in it, do your own inspection, test drive it, and then decide if this is the right motor home for you. And while we will do our best to accommodate you, If you wish to buy it sight unseen, and we'll take pictures, additional videos, whatever you want us to do to help you make your mind up, we do prefer that you come look at it, test drive it, meet us, tour our facility, meet our employees, look at our inventory, and meet who you're doing business with. That's old-fashioned, but it works, folks. We've been doing this for 50 years. And we do embrace technology, and what it's done to our business has made us grown substantially. We still prefer the old-fashioned touch, and we prefer to meet you. But we know a couple of hundred customers a year buy sight unseen from us, and we appreciate the trust that you put in us to do that with your hard-earned money. And in other words, folks, people buy these things over the internet just off pictures and video, pay for it, have it checked out, then they pay somebody to deliver it to their driveway. They don't know what they bought and paid for until it comes up their driveway. And that's the internet, folks. The internet, there's no such thing as local buyers anymore on the internet. I mean, people have no problem buying used RVs from anywhere in the country, including the West Coast, Nevada, Maine, New York, Canada, Washington State. I mean, folks, we've sold them to buyers from all 50 states. And yes, that does include buyers from Alaska and even one from Hawaii. So keep in mind that internet is a great resource for buyers to research everything, to compare prices online. But it's also a two-edged sword to the buyer, because while they can do that, everyone else can see the same RV. And when it's a deal like this far under book, this far under market value, very few people would hesitate to travel cross country to buy a motorhome like this with 2,900 miles and 54 hours on the generator for this price. I mean, you're saving 20-30 grand. I mean, the only way you're going to get one nicer than this and newer than this is to buy a brand new one for 100 grand, and nobody wants to do that when you can buy something like this for under 65 with a warranty. Financing's available with approved credit and minimum down payment of 10%. That's the bank's rules, not ours, and it pretty much applies to a new one too, so you do have to come up with less out of pocket on this one because it's less money. Keep in mind, we're not like other dealers. We don't charge dock fees, prep fees, setup fees, get ready fees, or any of these other fees that other dealers add thousands of dollars to the price to. All those fees are 100% dealer profit, 100% unnecessary to purchase a used or new motorhome, travel trailer, fifth wheel, or toy hauler, whatever you're looking at. The price and applicable sales tax is all you pay, and if you've got a question about how much your sales tax will be, when and where you have to pay it, whether it's to us or whether it's to your county's DMV office, contact my sales department, tell them where you live, how you're paying for it, because some states should even charge different taxes depending on how you pay for the RV, whether it's finance, cash, trade, or a combination. And that way there's no question about it. How much you're going to pay, there's no surprises, no games, gimmicks. You're not going to go to your tag office and have to pay several $1,000s in tax. It's best to call ahead, get that information. They can also tell you what the current lead time is for a Class A checkout, and they can tell you what the current, and they can send you over a list, of course, of everything that we inspect for the price you pay. Nationwide delivery is available. We use a third-party service, so keep that in mind. 706-965-7929 is our phone number. Again, answer it 24/7. If it's after hours, our answering service picks it up, answers any questions you have, and if they can't help you, they'll contact your information to our non-commissioned sales department. If you've been to these big dealers, folks, don't let them put a bad taste in your mouth. We're not like that. We're an independent, family-owned and operated RV dealer for over 50 years and 3 generations right here in Ringgold, Georgia, same location. If that's not a true testimony to the RVs that we sell, the quality and the price we sell them for, and how we treat our customers, 50 years in business, and keep in mind we sell 500 to 600 units a year, I don't know what other testimony I can give you besides that would be as effective. This is a nice rig, folks. May not be for everyone, but I've got 140 used RVs, so if you're looking for something in particular, I may have it at a ridiculously low price. I only buy cream of the crop when I buy them, and this particular one is one that I wouldn't have hesitated to buy to resell to my customers. Basically, folks, you're buying an $85,000 motorhome for $64,900. And there's no extra fees, no surprises, no games, gimmicks, no commission salespeople. That means no pressure. Just come on down, check us out, come visit with us, look at our inventory. Please call ahead to make sure this unit's still available. This is the kind of rig that somebody will travel to buy for this kind of deal. And all it takes is a 5-minute phone call and a credit card, and it's off the market. It'll have a deposit on it. Now, I never delete my YouTube videos because they help our Google search rankings, and I never delete the unit from our website, parkwayrvcenter.com, until it's sold and the deal closes, just in case. So please call ahead before driving or traveling any significant distance. Make sure this unit's still available. Ask the salesperson to crank the generator, hook it into power, make sure and get it cooled off for you. Spend some time in it, test drive it, then decide if this is the one for you, folks. Thank you for watching my video. If you've got any questions, please call us, 706-965-7929. Email us, sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. If you're on YouTube, I'll have a link below in the video description. Click on that link. It'll take you to our website where you can look at this RV, and I'll have a factory brochure on PDF you can look at. I'll have pictures, specs. I'll have a floor plan. I'll have credit apps, trade-in appraisal forms, and everything else. Very, very interactive website that I recommend all my viewers go to check out. Save it to your favorites because I add units to it every day. Thank you again for watching. I look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.